Hello everyone, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to compare these behemoths, Namor versus Sharon Rogers, two of the most powerful characters in this game. We have the free-to-play versus the paywall. Physical attack versus energy attack. And this is where it's a bit difficult for me to do an actual fair comparison. This will actually be the first of its kind on this channel, taking a physical attack character against an energy attacking character. And the reason it's difficult is because of my cards. If we take a look at my cards, look at my card effects here. My physical attack, your all attack is energy and physical attack. So you got to add your all attack plus your physical attack to get your total physical attack, and add your all attack plus your energy attack to get your total energy attack. My physical attack total is about 55%, 55.4%. And my energy attack total is about 83.8%, about 84%. Almost a 30% difference in the attack. So Sharon has a massive advantage. And on top of that, whenever she gets hit, she'll have a 5% chance whenever she gets hit, it'll increase her energy attack by 20%. And the way that you play Sharon, you want to take damage, so we're going to be taking hits. So there's a small chance that this could proc, which would actually giving her about a 50% attack increase. So it's a pretty big difference. So we're going to do a little something here in the team ups. So for Sharon Rogers, we're just going to use her leadership. That is it. All her leadership does is just, activation rate, just gives her a shield. That's it. It doesn't do anything for her at all. And we're just going to throw in a couple little grunts that'll add 3% attack, and that's it. For Namor, we're going to be doing something totally different. For Namor, I'm giving him this giant 50% increase to physical attack. He will actually have an advantage because this will be up all the time. It's going to be up constantly. And on top of that, I'm also going to be giving him Ulysses. And we're using Ulysses because he's going to offer the 30% increase to critical damage. Something else that's pretty unfair is Namor has a CTP of Rage and Sharon Rogers has a CTP of Energy. You take a look at her stats. She has 40,000 energy attack. She has 125 attack speed, 46 crit rate, max critical damage, max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. That crit rate's going to go up from her 5th skill. She has all amplified slots. She has a 6-star energy attack Urus, and the rest of her Urus are 5-star. And the 5th skill here is going to be giving her 35% crit rate. So she's going to have max crit rate, max critical damage, all max stats. She has a fully awakened overdrive set. She has the CTP of energy with a 200% damage proc. And she's rocking a mythic uni. And you see I got crit rate on the last uniform, uniform option. Just some energy defense, some HP here. Nothing major. Small energy attack buff. If you look at my uniform options, this is not a mythic. It's just a normal. I don't have any of these uniform options really leveled up at all, except for the first one. So now let's take a look at Namor. Alright, so my Namor has almost 46,000 physical attack. So he has almost 6,000 more attack than Sharon Rogers. Keep that in mind when you're watching these runs. He has 128 attack speed. He has almost max critical rate, close enough. He has max critical damage thanks to having Ulysses on the team. He has max ignore defense, close enough. He has max dodge, very important for the rage. Very good stats. And he has max skill cooldown. He also has 6-star physical attack Urus. All of his slots are amplified, but don't need to be because all of his stats are pretty much maxed out. Having a little extra attack speed wouldn't make that much difference. And all of his slots, or all of his skills are at 6. And, Namor gets this massive 55% all attack buff on top of all that. He has a fully awakened Power Angry Hawk set. He's rocking the CTP of Rage. And he has the 60% ignore boss damage decrease, so very good. And the uniform is a legendary. It isn't a mythic, but keep in mind, I am using a 50% physical attack leadership. That's going to be up the whole time, so that's more than fair. More than fair. Namor has a massive advantage against Sharon Rogers. A massive, massive advantage. We have his dodge here from the first uniform. We have mythic here. We're getting a little extra HP from here. This uniform here is Ant-Man. You buy for crystals. This last slot would give me maybe an extra 500 attack. All of our other stats, our critical rate and critical damage, are maxed out. 500 attack wouldn't make that much difference, but again, he's at a massive, massive advantage. So the only way to really be fair when you're trying to compare a physical attacking character versus energy attacking character, and one's a blast and one's a combat, is only to go against Thanos. That's the only one. If you go against Ebony, Sharon Rogers is going to have a massive advantage. Namor can do work here, but Sharon Rogers is going to have a massive advantage. If you go against Corvus, he actually has a decreased energy decrease. He decreases energy damage. And Proxima, she decreases energy damage big time. So Namor would actually have an advantage in these two. And then against Black Dwarf, Sharon Rogers is obviously going to have the advantage because she's an energy-based character. You know, you have Scarlet here, who's a blast. Well, Sharon Rogers won't have an advantage, but she's going to be on a level playing field, whereas Namor would have a type disadvantage. Namor's going to have an advantage against Quicksilver, but Sharon Rogers will have a disadvantage. Cable, Sharon Rogers is going to be on a level playing field, and Namor will be at a disadvantage. Sharon Rogers will have the advantage against Apocalypse, and Namor will be on a same level playing field. No matter what you do, it's just going to be unfair. So we're actually just going to go against Proxima because I want to show you all just how strong Namor is compared to Sharon Rogers. Well, you know what? We can just do her first. And we just got a couple little grunts. We're just getting this little 3% attack, right? We're not going to use any strikers. And we're going to see what we do here. We're just going to go for a minute. We're just going to go for a minute and see how much damage we do. Hopefully we don't die. Alright, we're right up here. Okay, we're going to run around a little bit here. There we go. We're trying to take damage, but you know, sometimes it doesn't work out the way you hope it will. Hopefully we can get a hold of old girl. There we go. We did get her with the tier 3. Okay, run around here. Her 4 does have a lot better targeting with this uniform for sure. Alright, let's get him. Let's get her. Alright. Come on, girl. Okay, we don't want to get time frozen. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pause it. And you can see that we got down to a little bit down in the 14th bar, almost to the 13th bar in a minute. Now let's see what Namor does. Namor is going to have a massive advantage here. Because one, he's just a physical attacking character. And this is where Namor is really going to shine. He's going to pretty much murder old girl. So let's go to the combat. Let's put Namor in there. Let's find Beast. Wherever he's at, there he is. Let's go to Blast. Pick up Ulysses. Okay, where you at, Ulysses? Where you at, buddy? There you are, big dog. Alright. We could use Warwolf, but Namor already has guaranteed critical rates, so we don't need it. They don't stack on top of each other, so you just have a wasted stat. Now watch this. Now Namor's going to destroy Sharon here. Big time. Big time. And it really is unfair. I'm really giving Namor a massive advantage here. Massive. Come on, come on. Look at this, look at this. He is already murdering this. It's just, and this, like I said, this is where Namor's going to shine, you know. He's definitely going to be a whole lot stronger than her here. Whole lot. Look at this. I mean, he is... She got down to almost the 13th bar. And he is... he's almost down to the 11th bar. Massive difference. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pause it. So he got down to the 11th bar. That's a pretty damn big difference. That's over 2 bars. Now, granted, we do have this massive leadership, but I'm putting Beast in there. One, to make up that 30% difference between my energy attack and physical attack on my cards. But also to make sure if Sharon Rogers that 20% proc engages from the cards, that Namor is still going to have the same amount of attack as compared to Sharon Rogers. Now here is where you're going to see a little something different. I made a statement in a live stream where I said Sharon Rogers is stronger than Namor. And someone thought, no, Namor's stronger. Okay. Thanos is the one world boss that you can actually compare a physical and energy characters against each other. Thanos has he just has a solid decreased damage received. That's it. And not against physical, not against energy. He doesn't, he is, anytime you bring characters in here, they're on a level playing field. So you can really see just how strong characters are compared to each other against Thanos. And since we've balanced out these two characters the best we can, you all might be surprised by what you're going to see. You might be surprised. Okay? Run around here, get away from him. There we go. Come on, buddy. We're just going to go 1 minute, like we did with the other run. Now this is stage 45. We're just testing damage. We're not trying to get a clear here. Here we go. And I will say one thing though. Sharon Rogers is a whole lot easier to play than Namor. A whole lot easier. Oh, we got... Whoa. Okay, so let's go ahead and pause it. So we let that run out a little bit, but he made it to the next phase. He got past Thanos' first little phase there in about a minute. Down to the 19th bar, the end of the 19th bar. Now watch Sharon Rogers. Watch this girl. So we're going to get rid of these guys. We're going to put in Sharon. We're going to put in a couple little grunts. They're just going to add this little attack buff. That's it. Same as what Namor gets when he has the little team-ups. Now watch this. It took a minute for Namor to get through that first little phase. Watch this girl. And this is why I say she's stronger. Come on. Here we go. Would have been a lot better if I took a little more damage there, but it's all good. Cancel that skill there. Now watch this. You're going to hit that tier 3 and boom, look at that. Now you tell me she did that in 26 seconds. That is vastly faster than what Namor did. And this isn't me crapping on Namor. I love Namor. I think he's a fantastic character. In some ways, I think he's a lot better than Sharon Rogers. But he's a whole lot tankier. You can play pretty reckless with him and get it done. I mean, there's things about him I really love. And I just love Namor because he's an original character in the Marvel Universe. Now look at this. Look at this. We're down to the 17th bar. She absolutely murders him against here. So when they're against a boss where everything's exactly the same, and Namor had he really did have a massive advantage. That proc, that 20% energy proc, is only going to happen once in a while. And it's not something that's going to happen all the time, but if it does happen, they still were on the same level playing field. So against Proxima, against certain world bosses, Namor's going to be better. He's going to be stronger, absolutely. And against other bosses, Sharon Rogers is going to be stronger, absolutely. But when you put them both against a boss that you have no advantage or disadvantage against, Sharon Rogers will destroy him. So let me know what you all think about Sharon Rogers versus Namor, and if you'd like to see any more videos like this. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.